Okay, guys, let's take a look at weed stocks. What's going on in the MJ space? First, I'm going to take a look at CGC. It was pumping a bit past few days. We got 4 higher daily lows in a row, but today was a big reversal candlestick and upper wick of profit taking and a little bit of a volume spike. Not a huge volume spike, but enough volume spike that I would think it's not going to pass this level for at least a few days. We might see more of a pullback. Looks like we're probably going to break this higher daily low pattern tomorrow because we close near the low of today. And then the bulls are going to look for yesterday, the low of 2176 or so US to hold. The bulls will want to hold that area tomorrow. Bulls will try to hold the low of today around $22. But I think they're going to go for that second support level tomorrow based on the momentum that I see. The stock has been on a downtrend. It had this little bit of an increase here, started a little uptrend, didn't go too far. Big upper wicks of profit taking at the highs over here. Double bottom, but again, big upper wick of profit taking. This yellow line is the 50-day moving average, and it just rejected it. The bulls couldn't get above and hold above that area. Big pullback, retest, tried again, once again failed. And anytime it gets close to that 50-day moving average, canopy growth is selling off. Lower high. No, is it a lower high this week? No, but it broke the high of last week by so little. It's just a tiny fake out. Right now, this is still a downtrend on the weekly. There's no real clear signs that this pattern is going to change as of yet. It was looking okay last time I looked at it, but with these recent developments, not so great. We're getting a very similar chart here on ACB, so not much to look at. Now the 50-day moving average is resistance on ACB as well. The 100-day moving average was the resistance on ACB before. Had that bearish MACD cross that suggested further downside, trading within the lower half of the RSI range, below 50, showing a lot of weakness. Not too much excitement there. Bulls will try to hold this low as support, 659. That's quite a bit away. So let's look at this support, 777. That's a clear support that ACB bulls are going to want to hold. Ideally, if they could hold today's low or yesterday's low, obviously, that would be more ideal for the bulls. But right now, it looks like the momentum is in favor of the bears. We're still on a downtrend. There's not that much volume. There's more volume at the highs than there is down here, suggesting there's not that much buying pressure on the way down, and there's more selling pressure on the way up. HMMJ, very similar. So it looks like a lot of these charts are looking very similar to each other. TRUL probably looks the best out of all of them. It has a little bit different chart, and even the longer term is actually a prettier chart on TRUL. Now, what's interesting is that TRUL, we're getting a little bit of this volume spike, but that's near the lower level of this range, which could be a good sign. You're getting that resistance area at the top. It's trading within this range right now. I will look to see how it reacts to this range and if the bulls can show up. The bulls are going to need to show up soon. TRUL looks the best out of all of them, but the chart is still bearish overall. We still got those lower highs on the weekly, double top over there. Sorry about that, guys. So not too much excitement in the weed space right now. And, you know, look at high tide, just trying to hold this area. Keeps bouncing off the same area. And when you test the same area so many times in a row, you know, at some point it's usually bound to break. And, you know, that's what it looks like could happen here on high tide. Of course, you could buy around this area, put a stop loss below this support level, and exit with a small loss if it does fail to hold. Right now, not much signs for the bulls. And sorry about that. I wish there was, because I like to play the weed stocks. You know, that's how I got into the stock game in the first place, is the weed stocks. But, you know, there's just nothing going on here that just says play the weed space right now. So I'm going to sit out for now, but I'm going to keep my eyes on it for some potential. Maybe an opportunity will come up. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to press that like button, please, and comment and share and subscribe, and check my website, 10baggerstocks.com. Thanks.